my birthday. So happy birthday to me. And this is to, with a healthy juice, to 3.8 version of me. What does it mean? Some of you noticed the post which I made yesterday about me shifting into 3.8 version, rather saying I'm getting 38. And you were wondering, what is that? Some actually even started sending me messages. Happy 3.8 version to you, Olga, which is very nice, and I really, really appreciate that. But what does it mean actually turning into 3.8 version of me? Well, that basically means that I've used to feel bad about aging. I've used to feel kind of I'm getting older or I'm getting old or whatever else. And when people ask me, oh, you're soon going to be 40, how do you feel about it? And I say, I'm excited. Why? Because it's not just 40, it's 4.0 version. It's like when you have your phone and you upgrade one phone to another or one software to another, what happens? All previous bugs are fixed, all previous imperfections are getting better, all previous issues that you had with the previous upgrade actually are getting better and better and better with every upcoming upgrade. And that's exactly how I feel what happens to us while we are getting older. That's why I don't believe in getting older. I believe in upgrading ourselves. That's why I refer to my 38 at 3.8 version of me. And that means also whatever happened to me before, it's so much easier to detach myself from that because, oh, that happened when I was 3.7 version, or yeah, that happened when I was 2.1 version, right? So what happens when you detach yourself from the age or the event that happened in your previous life, you detach yourself by referring to yourself as the version of you. Because think about it, you either improve yourself every single year in every possible way, or you don't. Simple as that. And therefore, it's really, really important for you to stay in this growth mindset, in this improvement mindset, in this mindset of I'm getting better. Every year, in every possible way, I'm getting better and better. And therefore, this year, today, on the 14th of April, I'm actually turning into 3.8 version of me. What does it mean? That means being more courageous than before. That means stepping up for myself more than before. That means taking care less of what people think of me and what I should do in life based on what other people think, based on what their perception is, right? So it really is stepping up into my own freedom, into my own space, into my own kingdom, if you wish. Because who is in charge of my own life? I am in charge of my own life. And that's exactly what I'm inviting you all to do, not only today, if it is your birthday as well, but every day, to step in and to be in charge of your own life, to be in charge of your own inner circle. Who is in your inner circle? Whom are you allowing to impact your life? Who are these people that you are paying attention to? What they think of you, what they say of you, and stuff like that, right? Because the more you do that, the less you live your own life. And I can see that lots of happy birthdays are coming through. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know there's definitely a backlog of all the messages and posts to actually respond to and say thank you. So this is officially thank you to you all for all your beautiful birthday messages, for all your beautiful cards, for all your beautiful words which you have been sending me today. And I think birthday is one of those days when actually it's showing to you a lot how many great people you have in your life that remember about you, how many great people you have in your life that care about you and your special birthday, how many people are in your life that actually dare to reach out to you and say happy birthday and whatever wishes you want to add there, right? So I think these days is also important to reflect on your life. That's exactly what I do every single year. And even today in the morning, we went diving with my husband with a beautiful lunch. And now we're just about to go and explore Madeira more. And by the way, Madeira was a birthday surprise. I had no clue we're coming to Madeira. But going back to reflection, that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to a beautiful location here in Madeira, some with the beautiful cliffs, and I will sit down with my diary and I will do a little meditation just to reflect on how was my life when I was 3.7 version of me. What happened? What could I do better? What could I improve? How can I shift even better into my 3.8 version? Okay, and that's exactly what's important to do every year. Because if you don't reflect on what has been done, what could be done better, what should you stop doing, or what should you start doing, how could you ever improve and how could you ever move on to your next version, right? Many people get stuck in the previous versions because they don't reflect, because they don't work with anybody, because they don't have this sounding board who actually can tell them what could be done better. And therefore, if up to today you haven't invested in yourself, time and money into working on yourself, then you're not growing. And just like in nature, the tree is not growing when it is dying. And I don't think so. You want to be that dying tree, right? I can see some of your more beautiful messages coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to you all for these beautiful messages. I really appreciate it. But I would like just to leave you with this message. Whatever today is, your birthday, not your birthday, reflect today a little bit on your life. Reflect a little bit on current version of yourself. Whether you're 41, means 4.1 version of you, maybe you're 16, 1.6 version of you, or maybe you're like my oldest client, 73, 7.3 version of you. Well, in that case, you have to ask yourself, okay, what else can I do in my life, right? What have I done so far that I could be doing better? Who am I today that I could be improving myself? What are the areas, what are the aspects, what are the characteristics of me that actually I could shape and I could make them better and I could just make them like a diamond, that polished, that beautifully shiny looking diamond. So with that, happy birthday to you all, because today is the day when actually you can start a brand new life. I'm starting my 3.8 version of my life. What is you starting today? Where are you shifting today? What are you going to do with your life during the next 12 months, during the next 365 days? That's my question to you. And once more, thank you so much, Tuta. I can see your message there. Happy birthday to you and congrats on the upgrade to 3.8. Sending you a big hug. And I probably spent an hour reading all your messages there. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate all your love. I really appreciate you being in my life. Thank you for coming into my life. That's exactly what I like to say to people who are in my life. Thank you for coming into my life. And thank you for being in my life. I cherish you. I appreciate you. And I thank you for your beautiful messages today. And with that, off I go to go reflect and explore more of this beautiful island with my dear husband. And before I finish, I just want to share with you these beautiful views of this beautiful ocean and the beach and little trees. Life is beautiful. Life is truly beautiful. The nature decides to make it beautiful. So today, make sure you decide to make it beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. And happy birthday to me. Happy shifting to 3.8. And the same applies to you. Whatever you are in the world today, even if it is not your birthday, happy shifting to your next version of yourself. Whatever you do, have fun today. And thank you for watching. Mwah.